Greetings, Space Marines! The end of the year is near, so let us spoil you with some Patch 12 spoilers, and then let's rewind on what happened lately on Space Marine 2. A little teaser never killed nobody. We're heading towards the end of the year, which means we're getting closer to the addition of the Tech Marine. It's time for us to start sharing a bit of what we've been cooking for this new class. I'm excited to see this, for sure. Very excited to see this. And yeah, that weapon already looks very cool. It definitely reminds me of halberds that I used in Elden Ring, which is pretty interesting. First, the Tech Marine comes with its iconic new weapon, the Omnisaya Axe. As every new melee weapon, this halberd-style weapon comes with its own set of unique animations, finishers, and progression. Like to see it. Dude, this is definitely going to be a cool weapon to use. I really hope the axe is actually worth using on its own, essentially. Yeah, but I mean, regardless, you know, I will build into a melee Tech Marine if I have to, but yeah, regardless, I'm gonna have fun with it. Oh wow, they actually like showed us the Tech Marine. This is cool. This is cool. Let's take a quick look at him. I mean, the armor looks fine, I think. This is obviously a base Tech Marine, right? Dude, yeah, this is cool. I like it. I like it. I don't know why though. It feels like we've been looking at like bot Marines for so long, you know? It's just, I wonder, this red color, is that actually going to be like the base color for the Tech Marine? That'd be kind of cool. Dude, also, wow, these guns, the shoulder guns do look sick. I like this. And then I guess this arm is going to be helping us with the melee weapon, right? Something like that? I don't know. I gotta say, this is sick. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, yeah, the armor at first kind of threw me off. I don't know why, though. I don't know why. But okay, let's continue. I like it. I like it. Servo gun ability, activating it will enable the gun to automatically engage enemies, which is the shoulder gun right there. In addition to that, the Tech Marine has a passive ability to restore Tarantula sentry guns that can spawn on existing PvE levels. Lastly, you might wonder which Traitor Legion the Chaos Tech Marine will be associated with in PvP. We cannot spoil too much right now, but we'll make sure to give you more details in the upcoming weeks. Here's your first look. Yes, we took a look at him. Another look at him. He looks good. He looks good. Oh, wow. Look at the name here. It's binary, I guess, or whatever. It's 01011101, whatever. Ongoing community event. This time, enjoy a currency reward. Successfully finish Reclamation to receive 200 accolades to spend in the Refinement and Redemption shop. This mission runs until December 2nd. You will receive your reward on that date. All right. Like to see it. This was definitely huge. I really hope you guys got a good, heroic weapon out of this. Pros isn't required for this event. In case you're curious, pros isn't required for this event. I too have received rewards. 100 accolades rewarded for completing Reclamation 3 times, by the way. 100 accolades rewarded for collectively completing Reclamation 100,000 times. I think we already hit that, right? Didn't we hit that in like a day or something? But again, no pros reward, no pros account necessary. Reclamation update, yes, we have seen. Latest update rolled out a few days ago. New PvE operation, Reclamation, cosmetic DLCs, battlefield conditions, yeah, customization. Dude, we all know about that. I really hope this community update goes into some stuff the devs want to improve in patch 11. Because, I mean, December is coming up, dude, the holidays, it's going to be very busy. I do think patch 11 needs just a quick quality of life hotfix, in my opinion. So, yeah, let's hope to see some of that. All right, since they're going directly into the Ultima Edition here, I'm gonna assume that the devs do not talk about balancing from this patch at all. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I saw some of you guys on, you know, obviously showing off, like, what they got from this Ultima Edition, which is cool. So, yep, good for you guys for getting that. It does look very cool. Maybe one day I'll pick it up. But yeah, if it was like a figure or something, I'd be more down. This is like a case to a game, right? Nominate us at the Steam Award. Yeah, nah, they're not. Dude, that's unfortunate. Man, I like the fact that they showed us the Tech Marine, but they didn't talk about patch 12 at all. Otherwise, they didn't talk about, you know, you know what? They did say that existing PvE maps are going to be, you're going to be able to, you know what, like tinker with some stuff as the Tech Marine. You're going to be able to summon turrets or something, which is pretty cool. The fact that they are changing existing PvE maps, I like to see it. Steam Awards, nominate them, I guess. That's cool. That's cool. I definitely would have liked to see Space Marine, to be completely honest. at the Game Awards for best ongoing game. I definitely think it could have done that for sure, but I'm not too sure if that's like a dev priority or whatever. And you know, Game Awards have their own sort of favoritism and everything, which, by the way, if you're curious if I'm like voting in the Game Awards or whatever, of course Expedition 33 is winning Game of the Year, okay? Holy cow. But yeah, I thought Space Marine 2 could have gotten like multiplayer nominated or something, dude. But yeah, I don't think the devs really pushed for it. Not to mention, yeah, it's just like, you really shouldn't take those award shows too seriously. It's basically an ad, 100%. Like, dude, Sonic 3 wasn't nominated for like best adaptation for video game movies. That doesn't make sense, right? I don't know. I could be wrong about it. But yeah, that's unfortunate. We didn't see anything as far as the devs talking about like balancing for this patch or things they wanted to change, which is unfortunate. It's cool that we saw the Tech Marine. That's cool, I guess. Nah, it does look good, man. I like it. I like it. I want to see the community's reaction now that we actually see it, though. I'm super glad we're getting a new class, but for some reason I'm not blown away by the armor design, but I can't quite pin down why. I'm not sure if it's because I immediately associate Tech Marine armor with Gravis when it comes to Primaris, but they just don't seem as bulky as they should be. Maybe it's a fairly standard backpack. It just hasn't quite clicked. I'm sure it'll be fixable with various cosmetics, but if it's anything like the other classes, they all look fairly bare bones without their high-level unlocks. Maybe this just is the starting gear. I mean, of course, yeah, they'll look beast in the max level stuff, hopefully anyway. I mean, that's interesting. As far as like what type of armor they should have been using, as far as I know, like from the past, I do think people thought they were going to be using Gravis armor, but it's fine. Honestly, I think it looks good. I'm genuinely not too concerned with how the Tech Marine looks as far as the community update, like spoiler showcase, I guess. It's not really a showcase. They kind of just showed us a little bit of the Tech Marine. Yeah, overall, I gotta say that community update wasn't very insightful. There wasn't any new information. It was, hey guys, here's the Tech Marine, here's how it looks. I get that they don't want to go into patch 12 too much. But I gotta be honest, like, they mentioned something about a contested health rework. We voted on it, you know. They haven't talked about it since, which is interesting. Okay, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not too concerned with the way the Tech Marine looks, though, but there's actually a few comments here that are like, I don't like the way the Tech Marine looks, which is interesting. I mean, some optional augmetics, different arms, and more Tech Marine-y stuff would have been nice. That just looks like they've taken the standard backpack and slapped a few servo arms on it. All right, I gotta be this guy here. But we're definitely gonna see some of that stuff with cosmetics, right? We're definitely gonna see some of that stuff with like the champion skin and everything. They've obviously updated cosmetics before to be a little bit more customizable as far as like the champion skins and coloring cloth and stuff, which, by the way, they need to obviously go back for capes maybe one day. But I can't believe we actually unironically have complaints about this right now. It's like, maybe that means patch 11 is really good. You know what I mean? Maybe that means there's not enough to complain about in patch 11. But yeah, there's still some issues in patch 11. I honestly would have, I'm more critical about the fact that the devs didn't talk about anything as far as, you know, condition balancing or how they feel about heroic nerfs and everything like that. They really just showed us Tech Marine, and then they were like, oh, like the award show, I don't mind. I don't mind anything they showed. It's just we didn't get that much new information. I'm not concerned with the way the Tech Marine looked, to be completely honest. I have seen a few people talk about they wanted, you know, a different armor type for him. And honestly, I have seen a few people already mention that they thought he was going to get Gravis armor or something. But, like, ultimately, regardless, I think they're going to give us Tech Marine-y stuff for sure. We're going to see more customization for Tech Marine. It is pretty wild, though. Yeah, it's definitely pretty wild that we still have complaints for a base model of Tech Marine. I mean, dude, it is what it is. At the very least, just keep it consistent, you know? If the devs don't do this, then, yeah, I would like to see this comment, you know? But yeah, at the very least, that's pretty much all we have for this community update. I like seeing Tech Marine. I didn't like seeing the devs not talk about, you know, performance at the very least. The boss fight, I've heard, the new boss fight, like, it's a hit or miss. Sometimes it runs great, and sometimes it just breaks down. And I've had the same experience with that boss fight. So I'm a little bit disappointed about the community update for the first time, I think. But to be fair, I do think the newest patch was great, and there's been certain things I'm annoyed with, but that's definitely things they're going to be able to fix. There wasn't anything they needed to address immediately, so that's one way. Yeah, that's fair. Very fair. But yeah, regardless, let me know in the comments how you guys feel about this. Let me know in the comments if you are disappointed in Techmarine, which I really don't think we should, at least not right now. Let's see the Techmarine actually come out and everything. I love the shoulder gun, and the arm looks cool. I just want to see the arm with the halberd. That's the way it's supposed to go, right? If it doesn't go that way, then I'm not super disappointed either. Maybe the arm's just for the turret, but yeah, regardless, let me know in the comments how you guys feel about this. And thanks for watching.